Hello. Today I'm going to be going over some massage moves with you. So we're going to be focusing on the hands and the feet today. So this is a massage that you can perform on a partner, say a family member or a loved one. It's also something that you can perform on yourself. So if you just want to give yourself a hand massage or a foot massage, that's also an option. I'm going to be performing on a partner today just so I can demonstrate all the massage moves for you easily. I'm also going to be using a massage oil. This just gives me some nice slip so I can glide easily while I'm doing my massage moves. I'm going to be using the Stone Crop Eminence body oil. This is something that's really great in the winter time. It's really hydrating and brightening for the skin. Any cream or oil will do as well. Even if you don't have a specific body oil, if you have coconut oil at home or avocado oil, even olive oil will work. It will just help to give you a slip and hydrate the skin. If you don't have an oil at home, not to worry, that's totally fine. You can do the massage dry as well. You just won't be able to glide on the skin. Instead, you'll be doing kind of pinching or pressure points instead. Again, I'll go over all of that with you when we're doing the move, so not to worry. If you wanted to purchase any body creams from Eminence or oils, you can go to the Kabuki website. From there, there's a button that will take you to the shop page, and you can click Shop Eminence, and then that will take you directly to the Eminence website. And from there you can purchase any Eminence products and it gets delivered straight to your house. So that's actually a new feature for Kabuki, so that's always an option for you. But if you are ready to go, we will get started now. Okay, so I'm just going to take my massage oil here now, and we're just going to massage this into the arms and the hands. So this is what's going to give us a nice slip. And like I said, if you don't have an oil, then you won't be doing this part exactly. You can just kind of give the arm some squeezes instead. So everything I do for about 3 moves. So you can follow along that way. You can always do more, whatever feels better for you. But right now we're just kind of applying the oil into the skin here. And when we're not massaging over bone, we can apply a lot of pressure. Always check with your partner though to make sure the pressure feels okay and to see if you need to use more or less. But like I said, typically when you're massaging over muscle or fleshy parts of the skin, anywhere that's not directly over bone, you can apply a little bit more pressure to those areas. So now that we've got our oil applied, we're just going to start by doing some knuckling. So we're just going to start knuckling from the wrist up to the elbow here. And again, we're going to do everything for about 3 moves. And if you're doing this to yourself, then you'll just kind of be knuckling up your own arm here. Switch hands to do the top of the arm here. And it's good to see the skin moving. That usually means you're using good pressure for that. You can also do some thumbing up the arm here. Your partner's arm should be rested for this. Shouldn't be holding any tension, just completely letting the arm go. So with the hands here, you can start to do almost like a knee kneading motion on the hands. You can use quite a bit of pressure for this too. You can pull off the fingers, that always feels nice. And we're going to do a bit of a ringing move on the arm here. So I like to slide all the way up to the elbow here, and then I just ring down. And then slide up and ring down. And then back into that kind of kneading motion on the hand here. So from here, I'm going to flip the hand over, and then I'm going to take my pinky, I'm going to hook it around their pinky, and then I'll take my other pinky and hook it around the thumb here. So now I have a nice open palm, and I can really get my thumbs into that fleshy part on the hands here. And if you're someone that works a lot with their hands, or you're on a computer typing a lot, this feels really nice. And again, when you're in kind of this fleshy part on the skin here, you can apply lots of pressure as long as your partner can handle it. You can also do some knuckling in the palm as well. And if you're doing this to yourself, then you might be using your elbow part to massage into the hand here. That also helps. Otherwise, we're knuckling. And you can kind of start to pinch between the fingers here with your thumb. And you can just kind of massage until all the oil or your slip is fully absorbed into the skin here. Or roughly spend maybe 5 minutes on each body part. That's always a good kind of time limit as well. So once you're satisfied with your massage on the one hand, we'll go ahead and repeat all of this onto the other hand. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the feet. So again, I'm just going to apply my oil here. So we're really just going to be working on the foot for this. So we're just kind of applying everything, making sure we've got good slip. Again, if we're not using an oil at this point, then maybe we'll just be giving the foot some squeezes, kind of squeeze the heel. And if you're doing this to yourself, I find sitting in a seat is the easiest, and just kind of putting my foot into my lap and massaging it. So we're going to start by doing some heel circles. We're just going to do some thumbing along the heel here. And we can use some pressure at this point. And from there, we're going to start to slide up the foot. So starting at the heel and sliding all the way up to the toes. After we've done that 3 times, we can kind of do the same thing, but this time we'll be doing smaller strokes with the thumbs, going all the way up to the toes again. And once we've done that, we can kind of come to the top here. We're going to kind of do that same move we did on the hands, where we're kind of doing like a kneading motion here. And then from there, we can kind of give the toes a little pull. And after, if it's comfortable and you're not too ticklish, you can kind of slide your fingers through the toes here and stretch the toes out. Again, if you're ticklish, I would skip this one. It doesn't feel good. Do some circles along the ankle bone here. Some circles around the heel. If you're massaging someone and they're pregnant and you're doing this, be mindful. Apparently it helps with inducing labor to massage around the ankles. You can repeat these moves a few times if you want to make sure all the oil's massaged in. Another move that feels very great if you don't have oil, but it also feels nice with oil as well, is to kind of do some pressure points. So you can kind of do like a semicircle around the heel here, just kind of pushing and applying pressure. And after you've done that, you can start to make your way up towards the toe. You can do that 3 times for each toe. And this is a slow move. Really giving the toe a squeeze there at the end. And then starting a new line up towards the next toe here. So you're just kind of following the line from the heel to the toe. And you're just kind of applying pressure and then sliding up, applying pressure, sliding up. Again, this one's a good move to do if you don't have any oil or slip. Once you've done each toe 3 times, you can kind of come back to this general effleurage move. Maybe hooking around the heel here again. can also do this in kind of a knuckling move, just being mindful of the arch. It's a little bit more sensitive there. You can just kind of finish by pulling off the foot here. And then we'll go ahead and repeat that onto the next foot. All right, so we're all finished our massage on the hands and the feet now. Thank you for following along and watching, and we'll see you again. Thanks.